Hi, I'm going to be demonstrating on how to make a protective mask that can be washed and reused for this COVID-19. First, I will give you a list of the materials. Second, I will give you instructions on how to put it together. And last, I will explain the proper use of the mask. Let's begin with the type of materials you will be using. You will want to use a lightweight cotton fabric that you will be able to breathe through. You will need two 8-inch pieces, 8 by 8-inch pieces of cloth to start with. You will also need two 7-inch pieces of 1/8 or 1/4 inch elastic. Now I will explain how to put the mask together. You will start by placing the right sides of the material together. The right side is the most colorful side of the material. As you see on this piece of material, this would be the right side. Some pieces of material do not have a right side like this one. Either side would work. So you would place the right side with the other piece of material together. Like this. And you will pin each side down the left side and the right side of the material. So when you sew it together, it does not slip. Like this. Once you get your pins in, you will sew down each side of the material, leaving a 3-inch opening at the bottom of the material. Now let me sew my material. You will sew a 1/2-inch seam all the way down, all the way around all sides. Like so. You see the 3-inch opening across the bottom? You will remove your pins. Trim your strings, and then turn your material right side out. Like so. At this point, you should have approximately 7-inch by 7-inch piece of material with two different sides. At this time, you will press your piece of material so it lays flat with the seam at the bottom turned in. So now it looks like this. And now you will measure down 1 inch from the top. And you will gather a 1/2-inch piece of the material, pinch it like this, and fold it downward. And then pin it in place. It will look like that. Again, you will measure 1 inch down and gather from inside the fold and gather another 1/2-inch piece and fold downward. They should not overlap underneath. You will repeat that one more time and pin in place. You should have something that looks like this. At this time, we will press again so the folds will stay directly in place. And you can iron directly over the pins, it won't hurt it. And it should be nicely ironed in place just like this. Now you will do a 1/4 inch seam all the way around the outside of the material. which will hold the folds in place. It will look like this. Remove the pins. And at the top of each edge and the bottom of each short edge, you will pin your elastic right at the top and right at the bottom. Like so. Once you have both in place, then you will sew over the top of the elastic so it holds in place. And it will look like so. You can trim all the strings later. And finally, I will show you the proper use of the mask. You will place each earpiece, ear elastic bind behind each ear and place over the top of your nose and over the bottom of your chin, as so. Make sure the top is over the top of your nose and pull the bottom under your chin, as so. As you can see, it fits perfectly. In conclusion, I have given you a type of material to use, the size, shown you how to put the mask together, and how to properly wear it. I hope you have learned from this video how to make protective masks. So next time you go out into public, you can wear your new mask and know you will be safer than if you did not have one. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video.